Hello, my name is Father Demetri. Today I wanted to just quickly talk about something that I've watched in the past and just about a couple, 2 or 3 months ago, and I've donated to it. It's a series by the director named Dallas Jenkins, and I wanted to do this little video on my 5 minutes with Father just to talk about it for a second. I got it right here. It's you're probably seeing it backwards, but anyway, it's right here. The actor Shahar Isaac, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. He's right here on the front. He plays St. Peter. And on the back it says, "Behold, I am doing a new thing." And I just wanted to talk about this for a second. It's very, very good. It's superb. It moved me. My wife and I decided we were going to help back it. And they're not at all paying us or asking us to do any kind of distribution or any kind of promotion for it. But I wanted to just talk about it for a second because, the chosen are more than just the disciples. Yes, the chosen ones at that time were the disciples, and I'm so happy that Dallas Jenkins is doing this, and his cast and his crew and everybody's doing this to bring the world something during a time that's so dark and so sad, and there's so much fear and anxiety going on. And when I watched this, it moved me to laughter. It moved me to tears. It just made me happy, and it made me feel good to see something about Jesus and about the chosen, because we are set apart, and it shows an example of how people, no matter in what walk of life they are, no matter who they were or who they are or what they do in their life, that they can be chosen, that they can be called out. That's who we as Christians are. We're all called out to do something specific. And there's one scene at one point in the series where Jesus, Jonathan Rumi, plays the part of Jesus in the movie. He looks at Peter and he says, "Get used to different," and I believe it was Peter. Forgive me if it was wrong, but Peter's complaining about this or that, and he tells him, "Just get used to different." And when Jesus came, he did something very different. He brought love, he brought grace, he brought mercy that somehow had been forgotten throughout all the generations. And when he came, he showed us the way. He didn't come as a conquering war hero. He didn't come on a horse with armor and everything like that. He came as a servant. He came as something different. And he chose people. He chose people according to what he saw within them. And this show does a really great job of showing the humanity of all these individuals. The first season, it goes up and introduces some characters, but not all 12 disciples have been selected yet. And I look forward to seeing the future seasons. They're hopefully going to be doing 7 or 8 seasons. We watched an update on Facebook, on Zoom and everything, and they're almost done completely crowdsourcing for season 2. I think they're either partway through episode 6 or almost through episode 6 by now. And I just wanted to just say that, all of us, different walks of life, do things for the glory of God. And I can really see that Dallas Jenkins and some of these actors that are playing in the parts in The Chosen, they were called to do this, and they were called to bring something new to the world. I mean, there's so many movies out there and so many shows out there that have disturbing images and, just huge amounts of violence and gratuitous sex and all those things. At one time, I enjoyed watching movies like that, and I didn't mind all those things when I was watching it. But now there's something within me, the Holy Spirit, it just grieves me now to watch some of those dark things that are in the world. And I've really steered away from watching different movies throughout my life in the last probably couple years. My heart has changed. But when I saw this, it just moved me with such great movement. I just felt like I needed to say something, and I wanted to tell everybody about The Chosen. And I hope that you get a chance to go and see it You can download the Chosen app. You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it on PureFlix, which is a streaming service that has all Christian content in it, and the Chosen's there as well. But if you get a chance, watch it. If you're a Christian, you're going to love it. If you're not a Christian, I think you can still get something out of it, and it could move you to understand more and want to learn more about who Jesus is and who the disciples are, because our walk with God is not an easy one. Our walk with the Holy Spirit, our walk towards the kingdom is not all a bed of roses. And there's a lot of suffering, there's a lot of pain and sorrow that goes along with it. But all that pain and sorrow and suffering all leads to our resurrection on the last day, where we're going to be in a place where there's no more tears and no more pain and suffering. You know, Jesus showed us the way. Jesus showed us the path to our salvation, and he chose people to deliver that message throughout the world. And those people delivered the message, and they passed it on and passed it on and passed it on. For generations, they've been passing on the same message of love, forgiveness, and redemption, all the way up until us today. And it's our job today to carry on that torch and to be the lights of the world. So I hope that you are blessed. I hope that you get a chance to watch it. I hope that Dallas Jenkins and all the actors of The Chosen are going to continue to be blessed. And I'm going to continue supporting them, and I pray that they're going to have the most glorious time doing it, and I hope that they can share the love that they for sure have when they're acting in those parts, because I can truly see when an actor enjoys what they're doing, it really reflects in their performance. So I hope that you're blessed. I hope that you have strength, I have courage, and I hope that you fear not, because the Lord our God is still on the throne. He is still in control, and you need to trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lean not on your own understanding. May the Lord bless you and protect you always. God be with you.